Today I'm going to be sharing with you Duncan and Paisley's favorite things. To go ahead and get started, one of Duncan's favorite things are these Remy and Rue bandanas. You can see their little tag on there. I got these from Amazon and they come in packs of 4 or 2. I really like the patterns. I think they're super cute, but the best part is how durable these things are. So I'll show you when it's not on him. You can see they've got like this nice stitching around the edges. The material is really durable, which is great for dogs that like to get into things. Duncan really enjoys wearing bandanas, so I've always been looking for a really good bandana. I like how this one has like these long strips around the edges, so it's really easy to tie it around his neck and it stays put all day or all walk. So that's one thing that Duncan loves. Another thing that Duncan really likes is his food bowl. This food bowl, we have a personalized decal on here from Simple and Sentimental. It's super cute and just makes his little dog bowl much more personalized. I just put it on the back of just a dog bowl that I picked up at TJ Maxx. Another thing that Duncan really likes are these little bowls from when we go to the park. They're really nice because they collapse, and when you pop them out, you can fill them up with water or food or whatever snacks you want to give your dog at the dog park. And another cool feature is that a lot of these come with a little carabiner, so you can hook it to your backpack, your purse, the bag you take to the dog park, anything like that, and dogs love them. On the topic of food, another thing that we really like, this is Paisley's dog bowl. So Paisley and Duncan have different styles of eating. So Paisley will eat anything in sight, she will eat whatever you put in front of her, and she will eat it fast. It was a problem because she would eat, if we fed her out of a bowl like this, she would like inhale the food in a couple of minutes. But the cool thing about this dog bowl is that when you sprinkle the food in it, she has to kind of work to get the food. She'll have to use her tongue and like just kind of shove her face in here to get all the little food out. But don't worry, she looks like clean every time. So you can even see some of like the marks where she has like worked to get the food. But it really slows her down and it helps her to not like almost choke or throw up whenever she's eating. And it works really well. So really like that. Another fun thing when it comes to food and treats, this is by Kong and it's a peanut butter dispenser. So I don't know about you guys, but before I had one of these, I would have to take a butter knife and stick it in the peanut butter jar and try to fill up their little Kong toys and things like that with peanut butter. It was really frustrating because like once especially if it's your peanut butter jar, you have to dip the butter knife inside, and then once you fill the dog toy up, like you can't use that butter knife to do it again. This is purely for dogs. You can shove this little nozzle in there and it will fill it up with peanut butter. Way more effective and less messy than a butter knife. So I use that quite a bit. On the topic of food and toys, this is a Bambone. Paisley loves Bambones. You can see it's just like a brown color. This one is beef flavored, I think, but they come in different flavors and it's made of bamboo. I don't know about you, but if you have a really strong chewer, both of our dogs are really strong chewers. We don't even do dog toys aside from like this because they chew so much. And they would annihilate bones in like 10 minutes max. So we found these Bambones and they last forever. They would last forever if I did not throw them away, because once they get too much of this stuff on the edges, I just go ahead and throw it away. But you can see it's got like little teeth on these edges, which is perfect for cleaning their teeth. And they are healthier than rawhide. So they really enjoy them. Paisley probably wants that one, so we're gonna let her have that. And on the topic of Paisley is a Lab Shepherd mix, so she sheds a little bit. We noticed that after we got her and she got a little bit older, and I got this Furminator. So you can see it's a really cool little dog brush. Paisley really likes it. Duncan doesn't need it, but I'm gonna show you guys how it's used. It's great if you have a dog that sheds a lot, like Paisley. She's not really shedding a lot right now, but we'll see if we can get any fur off of her. Okay, you can get it a little bit. So what's cool about the Furminator is it takes her fur like that, and then you just press in this little button and it pops the fur out. So it's really easy to clean. I've had some other dog brushes where like they're made of rubber or something, and it's really hard to get the dog brushes, all the dog hair out of the dog brush. So I really like the Furminator. Now, onto cleaning. So this is a lifesaver if you have carpet or rugs in your home and you have dogs. It's just little white, like white dust really, and you just sprinkle it onto your carpet. It's called Pet Fresh Carpet Odor Eliminator, and it does exactly that. You sprinkle it onto your rugs or your carpet, you vacuum over it, and it smells amazing. It gets rid of any kind of pet odor or anything like that. Another favorite. This is called a Chom Chom. We actually have like a knockoff one. We don't have a real Chom Chom. This one's called Michael, and it looks like a cat. What this does is it does an amazing job of getting dog hair off of like upholstery, pillows, things that you can't always put your vacuum cleaner on, or areas that you can't get your vacuum cleaner into. And I'm gonna show you guys how it works. So you take this little cover off, and it's got a little thing that is great for picking up dog hair. So if you can, let's see if we can find one where you can kind of see the fur on this white one. So I'm gonna use the Chom Chom on this one half. Okay, so you can see that to the top half here, and then this is the other half that I did not go over. No dog hair, all gone. I used to be scared to get white throw pillows, and then I got this thing and I got my freedom back, so I can get whatever throw pillow I want. Love the Chom Chom, and then I just collect all of the fur in here, so you can see some of the fur that we got up, and then you can just clean that out and use it again. One of my favorite things I got on Amazon. And last but not least, this is one of my favorite things to use when we take Duncan and Paisley on a walk. Duncan thinks that this means he's going on a walk. So this is a dog bag like doggy bag holder. It has a little carabiner and it attaches right to your dog's leash. You can screw the top off and replace it with different little dog bag rings. It's perfect, so you don't have to carry around like grocery bags or anything like that. You don't have to worry about it being in your pocket, or God forbid forgetting them, and then your dog poops while you're on a walk and you're out of luck. So these are great, use them all the time. And actually, I'm not quite done yet. I got a couple more things. So if you've been on TikTok or you've just been on social media lately with people who have dogs, you've probably seen these buttons. Paisley loves these buttons. Wasn't really sure how it was gonna go when I tried them out. Duncan does not like the buttons, but Paisley does. And if you're wondering if your dog is gonna like them or not, if your dog is very motivated by something, then I think that this would be a good purchase for you. For example, Paisley's really motivated by food. So we'll see if she'll hit them. You gonna hit it? There we go. So the buttons are really cool. If you're wondering what they're used for, they're just little recordable buttons that you get on Amazon, and you can use them to let your dog know kind of what they want or what they're thinking. So we have one for food and we have one for needs to go outside. The thing that made us want to get them for Paisley was because we weren't sure when she needed to go outside. She didn't do a very good job of telling us that she needed to go to the bathroom. So we got this little button, put it over there, and when she hits it, we would take her outside. We also have one for food because we knew that she would be more likely to hit that one because this dog loves food. So the way we got her to get comfortable with the buttons, we would just put a little piece of dog food on here. She would come over and eat the dog food, and a lot of times she would eat it so hard that she would hit the button and the noise would happen. She got really comfortable with them, and now she loves the buttons. So I'm gonna show you how they work really quick. There's just like a little red button on the side, and you just hold that down and you can record whatever message you want. So you could say, I need to go outside. I need to go outside. So you just record it, it's easy as that. That way you can know what your dog wants. She really likes them. I need to go outside. And I think this is the last thing. This is called Duncan's Cup. It's really just a dog bed that I got from Home Goods, but it's shaped like a bowl, and we call it his cup. He loves his cup. He loves this cup so much that we actually have 2 cups in the house for him. So I'm gonna show you guys the other cups that we have. So this is where Duncan and Paisley sleep. You probably see a very stark contrast between their crates. Paisley will eat anything that you put in her crate, so we literally put her bedding in there right before she goes to bed. Duncan, on the other hand, has like a little mansion crate. So you can see we actually have 2. Again, they love their bowls, they love their cups. But you can see we have 2 cups. So that one kind of has like this little blanket thing on it, and this one doesn't, but Duncan really likes it. If your dog has anxiety or gets nervous like Duncan does, he really likes to curl up in there. Let's see if he will. Yeah, just like that. Look how cute that is. You're so cute. So, yeah, that's definitely Duncan's favorite thing, isn't it? So you can even take a look. I hope you guys enjoyed viewing Duncan's favorite things. If you want to get direct links to buy any of this stuff, I'll be posting them in the comments below and on our blog at simplesentimental.com.